What's good, y'all? This is C. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Just Hip Hop. Make sure if you haven't already subscribed to us on that podcast app or follow us on SoundCloud, go do that right now. This week, we got a special guest, lifestyle blogger Reverse James. Make sure you check her out at reversejames.com. What's good, y'all? It's another episode of Just Hip Hop. This your boy C.
Buddah.
Dcmbr.
And we got a special guest.
Reverse James was a goo.
Yeah.
Hey.
So go ahead. Go ahead there.
We're going to get some real sad news. Santa Fe, Texas, 17-year-old carrying a shotgun and a revolver, opened fire at a Houston area high school, killed 10 students. Well, 10 people, most of them being students. And they're saying this was the deadliest attack since the massacre in Florida. Supposedly he just ran up in there with a trench coat on, had a shotgun, and he pulled it out and just went brazy on people for no reason. He's Caucasian. His name is Demetrios. Courts.
Nigga. Whoa. Fuck that nigga last
name. What? His last name is what?
Nigga last name got 20 consonants. Hold on now.
He probably Greek. I work with a Greek lady.
Pogortz.
Yeah, fuck that nigga last name. Go ahead.
But then he ended up being captured.
Demetrios Porzingis. Okay.
Alive, of course.
Yeah, alive. And supposedly he also had like explosives in the school and then around the vicinity in the area.
And at his house as well. They said that his house had pipe bombs and stuff in it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this was kind of planned and he was ready to do this. They said it was no prior history though of warnings or signs to see that hey, he's a threat. Like he had no prior signs.
Yeah, okay.
Being a threat.
Man, look, parents, please listen to your kids. So I'm pretty sure this kid gave multiple warnings, not that he was gonna shoot up a school, but multiple warnings that he needed some type of attention. Not necessarily, medical or psychiatric attention, but a lot of times you don't know what's going on with these people at home. And a lot of times kids just want to be listened to and not judged for what's going on. Probably, he could have been having a rough time in school. I don't want to necessarily, just sit here and make things up, but there's something as human beings that we can be doing to prevent things like this from happening. It's just like it just came out that, surprised we didn't put it on a list to talk about it. It just hit me. But Willow Smith just came out and said, she was depressed and she used to cut herself.
Yeah.
And I think the way
she was 10.
I think the way I think the way Jada Pinkett Smith handled it, was right. She a lot of people was like, oh, she don't really, look concerned or anything like that. But it's like you can't just, attack your kids or, not really listen to what it is they got to say because they're gonna feel the need to not want to be open with you.
Facts.
But someone in that 17-year-old kid's life, whether it was a friend or family or, anybody, maybe he just needed somebody to listen to or something like that. But it's an unfortunate situation. There's so many people had to lose their lives. He's going to have to spend so much time in jail. But somehow, some way, we got to find a way to put a stop to these school shootings.
Off top, every school, and I hate to say this shit, but it's the truth, dog. Every school need metal detectors.
Yep.
Facts.
And look, I know people ain't going to like that. Like that I said that, but look, hey, my school had metal detectors. Not every day, but a lot of days. Like you walk in there and metal detector was in there and they was patting niggas down, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it was. But yeah, man, I just think every school need metal detectors, and we got to start taking the safety and security of the youth seriously. You got to make sure they I know how a high school is from going to high school. I know it's a million clubs, a bunch of sports.
He was on a football team.
Yeah,
He's part of the Greek dance club, I believe.
So it's after school, a bunch of doors stay open.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know because from being in band and being at school till 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, a lot of doors on campus stay open. So it's a lot of ways bro could have got in and put bombs and guns and all type of shit and hid it in the school. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is like we have to find a way to lock down our schools and not hinder like the youth's extracurricular activities. Like it's got to be a way. It's got to be a balance. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really like no reason bruh should have been able to. And I think one big thing is like increased like security presence in schools. I mean, we had police officers walking around GW, bro. Like,
yeah, I think.
Yeah, we had police officers too.
Yeah, that's true.
Multiple
security,
and we had security.
And just like your school, my school's one of the smartest schools in my city, and we still had a police officer in there.
Nigga, we had police officers, we had security, we had like 12. It seemed like we had like 12 principals, nigga, and I seen 2-3 of them get the scrapping, like up close.
The principals?
Yes, nigga.
Like,
Mr. Lancaster, boy, I seen this nigga Mr. Lancaster put a couple niggas down.
He landed some punches.
Nah, he ain't land some punches, but he body slammed a couple niggas.
A lot of people did. Like outside, I was outside one day and one of our old principals laid this dude down in the sand.
Oh, nigga. He was hot about that shit the next day, boy. He came on the intercom, was complaining because he had got his good suit.
Yeah, he was like, because his suit got dirty.
He was like, I should never be having the roll. This was on the intercom, nigga. Like,
everybody
doing the
hear
announcements, nigga. He was like, I should never have to be rolling around in the dirt. And like the nigga stuttered. The nigga did not stutter the whole time he was talking, son. I should never be having to roll around in the dirt in my good suit. I was like, damn, son. The nigga was hot about that shit, but I seen that shit. I was outside. I was like, damn,
Dry
body
cleaning bill was probably
fuck out that nigga.
Crazy.
Bro. Huh?
Dry cleaning bill was probably crazy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it definitely.
Bro, like, because it was in the front of the school.
He didn't get rid of that suit.
It was, he probably got rid of it.
I don't know him, and I know he didn't get rid of it.
He probably didn't get rid of it because this was in the front of the school, man. It was dirt and crabgrass everywhere, nigga. Like, and he was all in that shit, boy. He probably smelled like purple onions and dirt. Like
purple onions and dirt.
Purple onions.
Yeah, because you know how like
we had onions and stuff.
You know how like weeds you had onions.
At y'all
and
school?
Shit. Nah, in the grass.
In the grass.
In the grass.
What kind of grass y'all got?
Weeds, nigga. Weeds.
Crabgrass.
Crabgrass. All that shit smell like onions.
Growing onions on your school grounds?
Nah, but that's the weeds. All that shit smell like onions. Yeah.
You can find little onions.
You can pull it up, and sometimes it'll be onions growing.
That's that Danville grass.
Just
Well, New York ain't got no grass.
Yeah, that's
so.
what I'm saying. New York don't have no grass.
That's what I'm saying. So this nigga Dale, he just like, I never seen that.
I never seen grass.
y'all playgrounds. It ain't nothing but asphalt. Nigga.
Because we rough. Tough.
Nigga, these niggas got the nerve. These niggas got the nerve to have an asphalt kickball field. What kind of shit is that?
Rough out here. It's tough.
That shit got lines for the
baseball
bases
field.
and
A
shit.
baseball field is
Built for
asphalt
tough,
like a
yeah.
motherfucker.
Facts, dog. Ain't nobody sliding nowhere, nigga. But yeah, man, metal detectors, man, like real shit. Metal detectors for the schools, dog. And it was another incident earlier this week with a school. What was that? What was that at?
I don't remember.
That's nigga.
It should be happening so
shot
fast.
one person or some shit like that.
I remember that. I seen that.
Nigga shot one person.
Maybe that's the one person he
was
wanted.
in California, Palmdale, California.
Okay. Oh, it was on our site. Look at that. This
It was
nigga.
in Highland High School.
This nigga December be on it. But
What about moving forward though? Like, is this just gonna be another incident like where it happens and everybody talks about it, but then like it just goes away? Like,
yes,
where the child's Gambino, this is America video.
Security starts at home too. Like, think about he got access to. That was his daddy's guns.
Yeah, it was his
he
dad's
just
guns.
happened to have access to them. Why weren't they
Legal.
locked
They was
up?
legal.
In a case, I don't care how legal they was. He still used them to kill 10 people.
Facts.
And then that's another thing. Like, as much as people say, oh, Democrats trying to take our guns and all this other shit. Like, how many guns do you need?
Facts.
Like, people talk about, you want protection and stuff like that. I get it. But how many guns do you need?
You don't need assault rifles.
Then you got bombs and shit in the house. Like how much do you need?
I mean, he probably got the bombs.
It was Mazel.
Huh?
Mazel cocktails.
Molotov
cocktails. Yeah.
This guy.
Boy. But
Dragging it, dog. Y'all be dragging it.
But Google's your friend, bro. Like that nigga probably just figured out how to get that shit popping on Google. But the fact that he just had he was just doing Molotov cocktails.
Who was watching him?
That's only some shit I see on Grand Theft Auto, nigga. Like
Pipe bombs.
Facts, man. Like pipe bombs. That nigga was, and that's another thing. Like, you know, like when I had a computer, like I had to clear the history, nigga, because my peoples was on my computer, nigga. Mm-hmm. So it's like he just on that bitch searching for Molotov cocktails. Like,
and that's the thing. Like I'm too scared to do some shit like the search. If I ever gotta commit a crime, I promise you, I ain't searching that shit on my computer.
Nah, not at all. You go to public library.
Because I don't care if I'm in incognito mode with a fucking VPN and some more shit. I don't give. I just feel like somehow, some way, them motherfuckers gonna know.
Look, I ain't gonna incriminate myself.
Oh, I ain't trying to incriminate myself at all.
So that's just.
But I'm just saying,
out there.
If I ever get caught for some shit, the police don't even bother checking my computer because it ain't on there. I promise you that. I'm just gonna go ahead and save y'all some time.
Fucking my little studio set up.
Promise you, it's not on my computer.
I ain't search for that shit on my computer.
I might have did it on C computer, but not on my computer.
Don't do that shit on my. Hey, listen.
C is my friend, bro.
Listen, don't use my computer to commit nothing.
That is not.
Don't do it.
Hey.
Overall, I think it's just an overall sad moment, and prayers go out to all the families.
Facts.
That lost kids.
Facts.
And just hopefully we can do better, and hopefully moving forward we just don't let this go.
Now peep this. Police took that man in.
Mm-hmm.
On like he was shot.
I
people,
see the transition.
Armed.
I was gonna do the same one though.
Oh, you was going with this next story.
Yeah. Next story is
unarmed.
Happened on I-95.
Unclothed.
In Richmond, right?
I think so.
Yeah, in Richmond.
Yeah,
up
in Richmond.
And down I-95 now.
My homeboy's RA apparently.
Yeah.
Former RA. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yep.
Let me get this.
So basically, nigga was naked, acting erratic. They hit him with the taser. That wasn't enough. They shot him. 24 years old or something like that.
Yeah, he was 24. Said the naked man shot by police after he shut down traffic on the interstate. And that was it.
Unarmed.
He's naked.
You know he was unarmed because he was naked.
No clothes on. They said just because he naked don't mean he wasn't a threat.
Yeah, I think he said he ran back towards the officers and he charged one of the officers. He deployed his taser, but in an effort to disable Peters, it proved ineffective. So the officer fired his weapon because the taser didn't work.
How many officers was it? Do it say that? Because
how many officers do you
need to take down a naked man?
That's what I'm saying.
But you know, it's always more than one. Even when you get pulled over for a ticket, it's always more than one. It had to have at least been two.
How many officers do it
take a naked man now?
Yeah, how many officers does it take to, arrest a guy with his dick out? I just want to know.
Saying, son.
Whoa.
Like, he clearly don't have a weapon on him. The most dangerous thing is the fact that his dick is out. The worst thing he can do is pee on you. And R. Kelly's still walking around this bitch free. He
might be able to do. Never mind. Go ahead.
The police chief said though, our officers do not take the use of deadly force lightly, and I think it's important to remember that being naked does not remove a threat. But I don't see how much of a threat you could be.
How does it not?
Like, the thing is like, okay, so you tased him, and that didn't work. So you said, I'm going to shoot the nigga. Not use my hands. Use the goddamn...
I think it was just one officer.
Use the goddamn nightstick.
The officer need to go to jail.
Not even hit him with the gun. I'm going to shoot.
The officer need to go to jail.
Don't they learn like some combat, like to take down people? Like,
yes.
Niggas can't fight.
They don't use it though.
Niggas pussy.
If his taser didn't work down, you just got to... pull out the gun and just like...
They quote the urban philosopher Lil Boosie. Without that badge, you's a bitch and a half.
That's a fact.
But even if you do pull out the gun, you ain't had to... Couldn't you just shot him in the leg or something?
That's
like
what I'm saying.
Leg shot? Like, you ain't had to just kill him.
He shot him twice in the abdomen.
You could have went from the leg or something.
These niggas aim trash too.
Yeah, he shot him twice. They said he died from 2 gunshot wounds to the abdomen. Now, the man that shot him, of course, they released his name because he black. So...
Oh.
Said plot twist.
Yeah.
Oh, so he fired. Oh, he going to jail.
He out of here.
Yeah, he probably going to jail. He on administrative leave. They say he was a 10-year veteran
out
of the field, but the course that released his name and his picture because he black.
He out of here.
Yeah, see the white, they'd have kept it on the low.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
if he was white,
Facts.
it'd have been
Them charges
3
would've
weeks.
Charges would have been dropped already.
Nigga would have been indicted and acquitted the same day.
And then they'd have just like transferred him somewhere else. And
Facts, they'd have put him in the county.
Did just show you how crazy this country is? How like
a nigga probably got a promotion.
unarmed naked man can get shot, but then you have a person that just killed like 10 people, just
Kids.
kids.
But you can successfully bring him in alive.
What, a shotgun? You
And
can't bring in a nigga with
And
his
a
dick out,
revolver.
but you can bring in a nigga with a shotgun and a revolver. Man, the police different.
This is scary, man.
Police different, man. It's like this, bro. Like every day, yo, when I'm out, I just try not to run into the police, man. Like I be taking back roads everywhere, son. I ain't lying. Niggas be like, yo, just take Forest, nah, fuck that. Taking all the back roads, nigga, because every time I get pulled over, it be on the main road. I ain't lying. I'm taking back roads everywhere, nigga. I'm trying to stay far as away from the police as I can. Every time I drive down the main road, I get a ticket. I get pulled over, woody. Nope, fuck that shit. I was on Castleton, got pulled over. I didn't been put over on Castleton, Forest, Richmond, and Richmond Terrace.
Yeah, that's every block. Yeah, that's all the main roads.
Oh yeah, we was on Richmond when we was coming from the mall.
Yeah. I done been pulled over on every
That
main
was the worst
street.
shit I ever seen.
I've been pulled over on every main street. Oh, and Victory. I've been pulled over on every main street in Staten Island.
Clove?
Nah, I ain't been pulled over on Clove. But Clove ain't mad.
Don't
Ain't really
even
a
go
main
there.
street like talking about.
Highland.
Except, you know what?
Just stay away from him just in case.
I think I've been pulled over on Highland too.
Probably have.
I think I've been pulled over on Highland too.
I haven't. I've only been pulled over on Forest, and I was scared to death.
But yeah, I've been pulled over on Forest a couple times. But it's just like, I take the back roads everywhere, nigga. I ain't going no main roads nowhere. Like, I try to stay as far away from the police as possible. I remember I seen them on Richmond Terrace, and I tried to hurry up and get to the house. And as soon as I got to the driveway, and somebody was in the damn driveway, and I couldn't park. But had I got to the driveway, they wouldn't even have pulled me over. I'd have pulled in that driveway and walked right in the house. But I got to my block, and they threw the lights on. You know what I'm saying?
For what?
Bruh, something about my headlight was
They always do that
dim.
taillight or headlight shit, though.
My headlight was dim. Then they get to the window. She don't talk about my headlight. She said, you got any guns or knives in the car? It's like, what? Then she was like, oh, you don't? Okay, well, you don't have any warrants, right? And I was like, what? I'm like, yo, do you pull, like, I bet you that when they pull white people over, they don't say that shit.
Yeah, guns and knives.
Guns and knives. Yo, I get that shit all the time. Can I get, you got any guns and knives in the car? She didn't even ask for my registration. She just asked for my license. Can I get your license real quick? Got my license, ran that shit, and gave it back to me. She asked for the registration, no proof of insurance, nothing. Like, that shit happens to me a lot, son. Like, and I just be like, what? Like, what y'all on? Like, we don't live in the best neighborhood, but damn, son, like, I just be like, yo, what is y'all niggas on, son? Like I get harassed by them niggas all the time. So like,
And it's not just here; it's in Virginia too.
yeah. And I've been pulled over on every main street in Virginia too. I mean, well, back home in my hometown, I've been pulled over on every main street in my hometown.
The last time we
that's
went
a
home,
lot.
I was about
nigga.
to say.
Nah, but in my hometown.
last time you went home, you got pulled over twice in the same night.
Oh yeah, we was talking about that last episode.
Oh.
I got pulled over twice.
Oh yeah.
A couple episodes ago, I was talking about that. I got pulled over twice on the main street in Danville. I got pulled over, then I got pulled over again, and the nigga that pulled me over the second time was like, yo, the nigga that pulled me over the first time and told me he already pulled you over, so I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah, but
I got pulled over within 3 blocks.
Nah, remember, what was that, my birthday? A few years ago? We got pulled over on the terrace twice. We got pulled over.
Oh yeah, we did.
We was on our way to meet somebody at the studio. Got pulled over because they was looking for somebody.
Then we got pulled over on the way back from the studio.
They just so quote unquote was starting a DUI checkpoint and pulled this nigga over.
Please be on some other shit.
Yeah, bro. So I mean, yo, like I get pulled over all the time. Like I talked to this white boy I used to work with. I was like, yo, we was talking about the police. Woo-doo. He was like, I mean, I really don't think it's that bad. I was like, listen, bro, how many times you been pulled over? I've never been pulled over. I'm like, bro, listen, I get pulled over. once a month, once every other month at least. I'm like, bro, it's been nights I've been pulled over 2-3 times in a row for doing nothing. Like, I remember one time I got pulled over on Main Street in Danville, and the police was like, yeah, your headlight was out. I was like, yo, you mind if I get out the car and see? He's like, yeah, go ahead. Got out the car, headlights was fine. He was like, that's weird.
Wow, dog.
I'm just like, come on, son. Like, what you on? You feel me? Like,
It'd be like that.
So, I mean, I think at this point, man, it really is just like, if we can do it through legislation, cool. But until then, like, stay away from the police, man. And if you have to interact with them, yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Keep your hands where they can see them.
Facts. Like, and just be cool. And don't be trying to be smart. Because some of you niggas interact with the police and y'all be trying to be smart. Saying little, yeah, I know my rights. Woo-da, 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 woo. What are you doing? This, that, and the third. Y'all niggas making it too hard. Just go along with whatever the fuck they saying. Y'all be having niggas on record when they get to the door. Like, it ain't even, look, bro, it ain't even all that, son. Like, just, them niggas be on some bullshit. Just be like, yo, listen, you got it. You feel me? And everything will work itself out. As long as you ain't doing nothing wrong, everything will work itself out. But I see some of you niggas be extra'd out when you interact with the police, and it's like, I understand that they pieces, you know, a lot of them, they pieces of shit, but, you know, don't come with the negative energy because they'll bring it back.
Regardless.
They gonna win. Yeah, they gonna win regardless. They ain't taking no L. That's a fact. So
You gonna get beat up.
you gonna get beat up, then they gonna go on administrative leave with pay, nigga. So just chill, nigga. Cool it, nigga.
It's like my boy T.I.
Oh God.
Was he trying to get back into his house?
He said he was drunk, right?
That's what
They said he was drinking, but he didn't have his keys. He was trying to get back in the house. They wouldn't, in a gated community. Didn't have his ID on him. He was able to get confirmation of who he was. He called Tiny, who was in the house at the time, and confirmed who he was.
Damn, me back with Tiny? Go ahead.
Whoa.
I mean, he could have been over there for the kids or something.
Nah, that's plot twist. He back with Tiny, but
I mean, I don't know. So that's
continue.
It's not for me to speak on, but I believe they said she was able to confirm, that it was him and that he in fact is, that's his house. And but apparently the situation escalated. They arrested him, took him to jail. They had him in there. He was in there, talking to the officer. He's asking the officer, like, why was I arrested? And the officer really, doesn't want to answer the question. And then when he does, he's like, well, basically saying, you and, I guess the security guy, you guys were going back and forth, like, and you were, basically trying to figure out why you was in the situation in the first place, as if that's a reason to be arrested. So the guy was making it seem like he didn't have to answer him or give him a real answer, and eventually T.I. just got to the point. He's like, "Well, you'll be hearing from my lawyer."
That's crazy. He also said that his wife Tiny was harassed by the security guard. That's another reason why he turned up.
Now I wouldn't be surprised. T.I. definitely has he definitely got that gangster side to him, but he definitely is a family man at the same time. So
the security guard said, "Who the fuck do you think you talking to?"
What?
His wife after he called her,
yeah,
verified. Said the security guard said, "Who the fuck do you think you talking to?" Oh, what the fuck? Oh, who the fuck you think you is talking to me like this?
That's crazy.
And T.I., that's what we think he is.
That's crazy.
That's Tiny though. The security guard.
Oh, that's crazy.
The person that lives in this gated community.
He a security guard. Yeah, I turn up on his bitch ass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Security guard disrespectful.
He ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit with that flash. I'm finna bust his ass straight up.
He's top flight security.
Man, fuck that. Finna bust his ass. What? That flashlight, nigga. I'm finna bust his ass.
He said he had to wake up the security guard too.
What?
Yeah,
the security guard was asleep.
So when police arrived at the scene, the security guard refused to give cops his name and failed to tell the truth about what really happened that night, including the fact that T.I. had to wake up the guard who was asleep at his post.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
So he's asleep at the job. And then gets woken up, and I guess he was like, man, I don't know.
So that's probably why he was mad.
Yeah, he was
Probably
mad
like-
because he didn't get that nap in.
Who the fuck is he to interrupt my nap?
Fact. I don't give a
'Cause he
fuck
ain't got
about
his
your
keys.
24s.
T.I., T.I.P., Clifford Harris, Rubber Band Man, whoever he is. That nigga don't need to be interrupting my nap.
Facts.
It's
Facts.
the type of shit he was on.
Facts.
You think he's gonna go anywhere? T.I. gonna be straight.
Man, T.I. gonna be good.
Yeah, T.I. gonna be
T.I. gonna be
good.
fine.
Man, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
He gonna beat all that. Or whatever that's going on, he gonna beat all that. He gonna be
I mean, because they had no real reason to arrest him. Like, he didn't...
It's like when they was like police show up at 50 Cent's baby mama crib saying he vandalized the home. He was like, yeah, that was cool until I showed him receipts for all the stuff that I broke because it was my shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you could say like, yeah, bro was out here trying to get in his house.
Facts.
He's on. He lit it. You know what I'm saying? So then it's a different conversation.
List shit or something? Like a bunch of names of people that's like on the list.
Man, them places don't be organized, nigga. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. Like them places be. Niggas
My
think
thing is,
they paying
this
for
security
shit.
guard has never seen T.I. Like,
That's what I'm.
he must have been.
I'm
Was he
saying.
like covering for somebody else or something?
Facts.
Like,
Night on the job.
Facts.
Yeah, I thought he had a regular, and that nigga was like,
first night on the job, they trained that nigga and they was like, look, don't take no shit from nobody.
Facts.
Don't let these people get over on you. This is a well-respected community.
Facts.
took that shit to heart. It's like, I
Nigga
got
took
you.
the top flight security of the world,
I
Craig.
came in thinking, oh, I'm T.I.
Said you're the last line of defense for this community. This
Facts.
community depends on you.
He ain't saying, nigga, I'm 5'9" with the heart of a 6'4" nigga.
You gonna call whoever. You can call whoever you want to call. You ain't getting in here with no ID.
Facts.
Shut that shit down, bro.
Said this is my community. Fucking,
What you know about that?
you might run Bankhead, but this ain't Bankhead, nigga.
You can't have whatever you like here.
Facts.
Wow.
And why you want to go do that?
Say you from this community. Well, goddamn, it must be two sides.
Two sides. You got a problem? What's happening?
Like I said, I ain't.
I'm
said
just
I ain't-
impressed you guys knew that
You
many
don't know
T.I.
me.
songs.
What?
You impressed? What?
I'm very impressed.
He said you don't know me.
Nigga went to arrest me saying, why you want to go and do that?
Yo, this nigga T.I. all his songs is pronouns, nigga. All this nigga title of all this nigga songs fucking pronouns. What kind of shit going on here? Hey yo, you been hitting the record buttons, man? Oh, it's recording? I'm making sure, man. You over there on the phone.
Talking to one of his
Talking
Asian
one of his
team.
Asian women.
I'm just doing my job. Hey, another T.I. song. Never mind.
He ain't even mean that shit.
Hell no. But yeah, man, that nigga he gonna be straight, man. He gonna be good. That security guard,
Is he fired?
he gonna fuck around and get fired. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
probably
done.
get fired.
It's a dub for him.
Yeah, you can't really work there because now that
Yeah.
gonna get you the fuck up out of
Yeah,
here.
he gonna get about that.
You know, the head security gonna be like, listen, your man's tripping.
He'll be like, listen, bro.
He probably went back and he was like,
That
why
nigga-
you do that to T.I.?
That nigga lawyer probably showed up and was like, man, that's the easiest shit ever.
Facts.
Nigga probably
He
showed
was
up.
like, I got this nigga off.
Nigga showed up
Oh,
bumping.
gun
off,
charges.
off of 500 gun charges.
Nigga had Call of
piece of
Duty
shit.
guns. And nigga pulled up, said, bring him out, and they
Facts,
released that
nigga.
nigga.
Facts, nigga.
All his security guard friends probably calling him like, yo, you dumb boy.
Facts.
You stupid, nigga.
You know who that was?
Like,
You should have got an autograph.
You know
Exactly.
who that was, nigga? Rubber Band Man. Wild as the Taliban.
He
I'm
gonna
like,
get this
God
on
damn.
family and shit. Like, nah, we don't fuck with you. And
Facts.
shit like, nah, I don't know that nigga.
I don't know that nigga at all, son. Man, go ahead to the next topic.
Shit,
We talk about this shit all day. We got T.I. puns forever, nigga.
That's a fact.
facts.
Let's talk about the fashion and hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people out here wearing dresses. I don't know if y'all saw that Uzi and Young Thug post.
Yeah, or the whole ASAP Rocky, Jim Jones, 50 Cent thing that's going on Instagram. Shit is all hilarious.
I haven't seen.
I'm glad that Jim Jones and ASAP Rocky is able to take a joke and they can just go back and forth with 50. This shit is hilarious. They're not taking it personal, but I don't know that I know ASAP Rocky is really into fashion, but that outfit was a little different.
Raj, what do you think about like the feminine look that some artists be having in the game? Is there a problem with that?
I mean, it's your prerogative. If you want to be feminine, do your thing. Doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't like a feminine man. That's just me. Like, it's nothing attractive about it. But in a world that's so homophobic still, if you want to wear a dress, nigga, wear a dress. Like, that's on you. That don't mean I'm gonna like the dress you got on. That don't mean it's gonna look good. That don't mean I'm gonna support you because you got a dress on. But if you want to wear it, wear it.
I mean, is this some high fashion shit or this some RuPaul shit? Like what?
Nah, there's some high fashion.
They're trying to make it high fashion. Let me see what you got.
Like, is that
Yeah, it's high fashion. Supposed to be.
So
that's Gucci with an R on it? What brand is that, nigga?
Gucci been on some different shit. You know, they got some Gucci wear. That shit's spelled GUCCY or some shit like that now. So, okay.
That's just a trend for the year. One of the trends for the year is like logos and brands and stuff. And they're doing a lot of brands are doing stuff with Mykonos in Greece. And so instead of
I was about to say that sounds like some Greek shit.
I was about to say that sound like that yogurt, man.
So when you say Mykonos,
it's a city in Greece, and so instead of putting their brand on it, they have Mykonos on everything. So it's just fashion. A lot of high fashion is now coming from the streets. It's called the trickle up theory. So basically, instead of it trickling down from like the kings and the queens and all of the high fashion brands, literally everybody's taking from the streets and streetwear because that's what influences the culture.
Yeah, like when you look at like the new y'all know I'm a sneakerhead. All the new Balenciaga.
I forgot you had a pair.
No, nah, don't.
Facts.
Listen, don't extort me. I'm not trying to incriminate myself, but don't extort me. I'm looking straight into the camera. But
they got them Bill Gates Balenciagos and shit.
Nah, nigga.
I feel you.
When you look at like what Balenciaga is doing, I don't even know no other high end shoe stuff. I know
Margiela's, is that a new brand by itself?
Yeah, that's Mason
Margiela.
Yeah, I mean, all of the collaborations that like Raf did, even with Louis Vuitton hiring my man's Virgil Abloh, like everybody. I mean, she right about that. Like everybody is like on they like, yo, we trying to get whatever the kids in the street is wearing, and like make that shit $1,200. Facts. Throw our logo on and make that shit $1,200, man. Like, cause them Balenciagas ain't shit but some Nike Dad shoes, bro. Like,
even with streetwear brands like Supreme. Like, Supreme is nothing but a box logo, but it was the exclusivity of it. And that's kind of what they're taking from. So they're taking the exclusivity of streetwear brands, and then they're taking that hype and they're putting it on, like, high-end fashion brands. That's why Gucci is doing a lot of the logo stuff. That came from the hype from Supreme and Palace, Black Pyramid. All those streetwear brands that people have been wearing forever, they're just taking that and running with it. And I mean, it's smart, ain't gonna lie. Because some people only gonna want stuff because it costs a lot.
Yeah, I ain't buying that shit. I ain't buying that shit for that exact reason.
Them damn Balenciagas, them shits be out here looking like fucking size 10 Nikes with like a size 12 New Balance bottom on that bitch. Like, them shits look...
Yeah, they do.
You can just go get you some felines.
Them shits look orthopedic as a mother.
Hell yeah, them shit like Dr. Scholl's shoes.
No, but I'm dead serious. If I'm gonna get dad shoes, I'm just gonna go get me some felines. Like, if I'm gonna get, where it used to be, if you're gonna get the style, get the name brand, that's cool. It's the same way. If I'm gonna get the shoe that look like the New Balance, I'm gonna get the New Balance. I'm not gonna get Evasion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the original shoe. If that's what we doing, you can make it as much as you want to make it, but that's where I'm going with it. If I'm getting a dash shoe, I'm getting a feline, not a Balenciaga.
But that's where I'm at with it, because I'm like, yo, like who was that was copying Jordan a year or so ago, they was making them Jordan. They did them Jordan 4s, and like Jordan had already did the Jordan 4, the Pinnacles, for like $400, and then like some luxury brand went behind them, did the exact same shoe, removed the Jumpman and some of the lines, and did that shit at like a $1,200 price point. And I'm just like, and niggas was buying it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why would y'all niggas buy a shoe for $1,200 that you can buy that I got in the house right now for $190?
Dang.
You know, like, I just don't understand that shit, man. Because I mean, it ain't even got no logo on it, so it ain't like you can walk down the street and nigga be like, oh, he got the.
No, they know. They know.
I mean, you know, like.
But it's for the people who know. It's not for the people who don't.
Yeah.
Okay, but
It is.
no, I believe you.
A nigga Buddha said I'm always gonna be a Levi's and Adidas ass nigga.
Nike Tech, please.
First of all, you like the Nike Tech King. Let's make that clear. Second of all, I own what? 2 pairs of Levi's?
Levi's and Adidas ass nigga.
Jumpsuits.
I don't.
What was this 21 Savage line by Lacoste?
I don't remember the
It was a
I be
Lacoste
Gucci
line.
down. You weren't
You went
Lacoste and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take Lacoste for $500, Alex.
I'm definitely sitting here with a Lacoste hat on.
Lacoste and shit.
What's some brands would y'all that will bring back? Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing today. I got a fucking Adidas jacket, Lacoste hat, and Jordans on. Oh, and a polo t-shirt. I'm fucking.
Like if y'all could bring back some.
Y'all caught me in
Polo for the second day.
Y'all caught me in my 2K
podcast.
outfit. I'm sorry.
Brands I would bring back. I mean, they're already here. Like the Pumas of the world, the Felines, the Reebok, the Adidas. All of that.
Even Fubu just came
all
back.
of that influenced hip hop culture. Let's not forget Rev Run was walking around in an Adidas suit. Like they was, you know, they used that to
Facts.
make them look good.
Facts.
It had nothing to do with how they saw the success. That it's still happening now. They see the success of hip hop artists in right now today, and then they just kind of exploit that.
Even look at Gap now. Like, yo, Gaps.
Yeah.
But not
They-
even Future, SZA, Metro Boomin. Like Gap,
Yeah.
Gap's whole
Everyone's
marketing
pairing
now
with
is-
hip hop.
Yeah, it's
where
because
the money
hip hop
at.
moves culture.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I mean, is it as far as brands that want to come? I want to see come back. I want to see Cross Colors come back with a vengeance, like full force. Yeah, super duper old like streetwear brand from the '90s. I would love to see Cross
I don't
Colors
know what
come
that
back.
is.
Lot 29.
I ain't wearing lot 29, bro. I don't want Bugs.
LRG.
I don't want Bugs Bunny with no goddamn.
You know what?
No goddamn chain on,
Those
man.
shits
That's some
fire,
high
dog.
school shit, man.
Coogee. I wouldn't mind a little Coogee.
I ain't fucking with
I
Coogee.
wouldn't mind a
good.
little Coogee.
I'm good. I'm good on Coogee. I want to see Fubu come back in full force. I know.
I
they
can
just
see
did
why
that.
you want cross colors to come. Like all this shit, like color blocking shit.
Yeah, I
That's
love
all it
I love
is.
that shit. I love to see Cross Color. I love to see Carl Kanai come back with vintage Carl Kanai. I love to see vintage Carl Kanai come back.
They do.
Huh?
Yeah, I was about to say that shit's like all in zoomies.
Oh, they do?
That nigga C about to be all in zoomies.
Oh God.
I fuck with Cross Colors. I'm gonna tell you something else that I like to see Starter come back like
Yeah.
full force.
Yeah.
Hey,
Full
Starter, holla
force.
at us.
You starting to see
Starter, please
Sponsor this
sponsor this podcast.
You starting to see what Champion is doing. Like Champion they started
Facts.
Champion and
Yeah.
Starter, like they.
They're the same
like-
thing. Yeah.
Strong, my nigga.
if Starter, Pro Player, Champion are like the three like streetwear like sportswear brands that like ran hip hop culture for like I don't know how many years. I
Even
would
though-
love to see like Pro Player come back full force, Starter come back full force, and put them beside Champion. Like because they got like Starter right now doesn't have any licensing, so like they can do athletic wear, but it's like old ass logos that's like defunct. You know what I'm saying? But like you can still find like all of the Starter, the puffy coats and shit like that. You can find them. Well, now you can find them in like DTLRs and Against All Odds. You know, all the streetwear stores. But I would love to see them niggas come back full force.
That'd be dope.
Sean John.
Nah, I'm not wearing.
We didn't say that.
It depend on when in
Nah, I don't
Rockaware
want no
we
Rockaware.
talking about. Because if we talking about Rockaware when it was just Rockaware across the front, for sure. But if it's when they start putting all that type of shit on the shirt, and the jeans was hard. Like let's not get it twisted. The pocket with the R, that shit was hard, man. But on the pocket, yeah. But everything else from Rockaway, all them goddamn polo shirts with the stripes, GG for that, son.
What?
I don't want to wear none of that shit.
South Pole.
Nah,
Nigga
South Pole
said
never
get
went
on.
nowhere.
He said,
It just
It's just niggas is still wearing South Pole. You just don't know because South Pole made all their logos small, nigga.
They made all their logos go away.
All their logos small, nigga. I be in against all odds. I be like, damn, this is not. Oh, this South Pole.
South Pole.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
oh man, C said, give me a G Unit tank top, some South Pole jeans, and the S. Dot Carters, and woo!
Merch.
They got an outfit.
Those tank tops with the shorts too. I'll take both.
You sound like you ain't coming in. Hold on. Go speaking to Mike.
Shorts.
You might not have been coming in. Anyway, I
He
ain't
sound like he not coming in, or he look like
he look
not
like
coming
he not coming in.
I was about to say, how you hear that?
Check the way.
Yo, what's good?
I don't know. It always look like he not coming in. This shit ridiculous. Hold on. Nah, I ain't wearing G Unit. Yeah, I'm about to check it. But
I'm pretty sure on one of these podcasts you was talking about them tank tops was fire.
Them tank tops was fire.
You ain't gonna wear one now?
Nah.
I mean, if it was, like,
they
what stopped
was
it
fire.
from being fire?
Nothing stopped it from being fire.
So why won't you wear it now? I
don't want to wear it.
It's summertime. It's summertime, and you never got no fucking shirt on.
That's what I was about to say. Would you wear Aeropostale?
Nah.
Why would you wear?
Because
what stopped it from being hot? What stopped it from being hot?
Because I reached the point where I was like, man, I'm wearing Lacoste and shit.
Montclair.
Fur came off a bear.
Yeah.
Huh? People used to wear
What? American Eagle and Hollister?
American Eagle, Hollister.
See, it was always levels to it. It was like they all peaked at the same time, but it was like
They all declined.
Hollister was at the top. Hollister was like, you had money as a kid. You had a summer job. You had Hollister.
Yeah, that's. Oh no! I didn't have a summer job. We just went to the outlet. Okay.
Oh no! See, when I went to the outlet, that's when you had to go get polo and Lacoste and shit like that because I couldn't,
This nigga gonna keep saying Lacoste and shit.
That's a fact.
No, it was Hollister, American Eagle.
American Eagle. I still wear American Eagle to this day. American Eagle jeans are fantastic. So I don't think that.
Yeah, I was about to say I think people still wear American Eagle,
but like mainly like jeans and shit. That's an age thing though. You have to remember they got a target market, and their target market are teenagers. We're no longer teenagers, so of course those brands will not appeal to us.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that is a fact. But I mean, a lot of teenagers I know ain't wearing that shit.
Nah, they got Gucci. I'll be like, damn.
I can't even get no Gucci.
Like, damn.
Maybe little babies with like a whole Gucci outfit. So I'm like, damn, son, what the fuck? That shit crazy. What about styles though?
Huh?
What about styles?
That I'd like to see come back?
Like the whole baggy jeans, like, the 2000s.
Y'all know I like a good hammer pant. So like hammer
for girls
pants.
Or guys?
Yeah, for girls.
For girls, hammer pants and like big blazers, oversized clothes. Like I guess levels. So I like oversized tops and then like a bra or something. Like sassy stuff. Everything ain't gotta be skin tight. Everything ain't gotta have everything hanging out. More so like 80s and 90s kind of stuff.
No, I feel that.
Yeah, like, it's crazy the way like fashion goes these days. Cause like I be like on the rare times if I'm in a store, chances are I'm with somebody. But I'm in a store and I just be looking like, wait, this is. I just meant with a person. Relax.
Yeah.
But nah,
cashing out in the store on your bitch.
Not it. I don't have one of those.
Ooh.
I don't have any. I don't have any.
Say you got two.
I got two.
I don't have any. Let's make that very clear. Point being, is sometimes I be in a store and I just see people picking up stuff and I'm like, that's in style now. Like for some reason, like gray plaid pants have been in style for girls like
plaid pants
all fucking year. Mm-hmm. Like,
they about to bring the cookout shorts back, baby.
Yeah. They actually are. Early 2019.
They ever gonna be wearing them shits.
Anticipate cookout shorts.
He gonna have them shits and he got his feet out in them sandals. The sandals that look like cloth.
Facts. I don't know who grill you finna be on, but
this nigga Dave gonna put them sandals on instantly. He know how to cook.
Not even.
The only difference is his sandals and shorts gonna have a Nike symbol on them.
Facts, this nigga.
Nigga had the Air Max sandals on and shit.
God damn, son.
What if like baggy jeans or baggy clothing came back?
Nah.
Long tees, long white tees.
Nah.
You know, I'm not a skinny jean person, but I'm a
slim fit.
I don't know.
Straight leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's slim fit, nigga. Not slim fit. Come on,
Facts.
man.
Jean shorts. Would y'all fuck with jean shorts if they came back?
Man, that shit's making nuts hot.
I mean,
wear that shit, nigga.
You mean baggy jean shorts? Because people wearing jeans.
Nah, when
shorts.
niggas used to wear those shorts that was like jeans, but they was like in between, bro. That shit used to get me tight, dog.
Capris.
Like,
Just be like,
You talking about capris? The shit, and then like they had the strings on the side.
yeah, bro. That shit would get me.
be like right here.
I used to be hurt. I'm like,
I never really liked capris.
I had a homeboy that had them shits like right here. He had the Machiavelli joints that you buy like roses. Y'all got roses? Yeah, you know roses?
no.
Ain't no.
Roses, right?
Yeah, ain't no
Yeah,
roses.
they had like you get them shits at Roses, and it'd be like Machiavelli jeans, be Tupac big ass face
be
on the
like-
side of the bitch, and then he have on like Timberlands.
Yep.
And they be
And I'd
like, what's
nigga,
the
it's
point?
not shit outside. What
And
you
long
on?
socks.
And long ass socks. I'd be like, yo, what is you on?
Your leg
son?
not even out.
That's what I be like, yo, what is this? Like, is it jeans or is it shorts? Like, what? And they used to wear them shits proudly and then sag them at that. It'd be like, bro, what the? How the bottom of your shorts touching the top of your tongue, bro? Like,
Man,
that shit,
bro.
like, I never got that shit.
I like Bermuda shorts though. You know, Bermuda shorts is the ones that hit your knees.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
need my
about.
knees
For
covered.
girls?
Oh, for girls?
But, like-
I remember guys was wearing those like capri pants that they had, but like where it stops right before your knees. And they was like jeans and shit.
Yeah,
Remember
people
that?
still
Like
wearing
that.
them.
They still wear those?
People still wearing them.
I like
Remember that? And I remember they tried to bring back the romper. Oh, they said they was gonna bring back the romper.
I
I
was
don't want
not
a man
with
in
that.
no romper. You can keep that.
I was not with that. I ain't not trying to take my shirt off
Yo,
to take a
Buddha
piss.
lying, bro. He got a romper.
Crop tops,
Yeah, okay.
all that.
Crop tops, all that
Rompers.
shit.
You understand? I can't wear nothing one piece because my body is not normal.
It's true. You
Like
should go.
I can't find something that's gonna fit my legs and my arms and my torso. It don't work that way. So it's not possible.
That's true.
Nowadays, to be honest, man, I'm just a sweat.
That shit gonna be baggy as hell, or the arms and legs gonna be short. I had a small torso and fucking long limbs. Like,
I hear that.
Heard you.
It's really just sweats, dog.
now, C on the other hand, he just proportional.
This nigga be wearing chinchilla. This nigga be different.
That nigga-
Chinchilla.
Bro, when it comes
got
to
that
fashion,
Oh, you talking about that damn raccoon coat he had on?
Yeah.
he be having Saint
He
Laurent.
Black Panther. And, you
The
know, I got that
Montclair,
shit
the-
back.
Nigga, that shit was the Black Puma. Nigga.
He got a
Yeah,
Canada
you feel me?
Goose.
Nah, I ain't got none of that. Canada Goose shit's way too Canada Goose, nah.
See, he spent all his money on them chains. He ain't Canada
Man,
Goose
listen.
money.
I ain't get, look, hey.
Montclair.
First
Chains-
came off a bed.
Them chains on a payment plan. Them chains on credit, nigga.
That don't mean you ain't got them.
Chains on credit.
Don't mean you don't have them. Hey, they ain't repossessed them shits, did they?
And nah, I
Okay.
paid it
All right, them
off.
payments checking out.
I paid it off. Because the payment wasn't that much.
Like 10,000. I feel you.
Shit, like $10.
He said like
I
$10.
feel you.
I ain't lying, bro. Anyway, man.
Y'all think the lighting good on these YouTube videos? It ain't the lights. We just got them chains hanging up.
Ooh.
Shit shining on us.
VVS diamonds.
Wait till we get hot. You feel me? Like, you really gonna see.
That's a fact. Who ugly and who
It's
not?
It's weird. It's
What
gonna be
if
a
how them
it's gonna be a
things blink?
reverse effect for me. Once I get hot, I'm gonna be looking like a new 2K player, nigga. I'm brown shirt and gray
Brown
sweatpants
shirt,
everywhere, nigga.
sweatpants.
Y'all know I'm hot. The fuck?
I'm gonna have the chains on with the sweatpants. I ain't lying.
I feel
Have the
that.
chain, sweatpants, t-shirt, chains. Tucked in though. You feel
It's
me?
literally only gonna get worse from here. The hotter I get, the less shit I'm wearing. I promise you.
Nigga gonna be.
Nigga
He ain't
gonna
got
be
to.
naked.
Exactly. Nah, they not. I ain't gonna be
in
naked.
drawers
They
and shit.
not getting me on I-95. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
I was about to say, nigga. Driving up and down I-95 now.
Being getting to.
Well, look, hey, so tell the people what you do before we get up out of here. Like, what's your whole thing?
So I like to say style, not lifestyle, but I'm a style blogger. So I do everything fashion, beauty, and common sense. I have a website, reversejames.com, hence my name. reversejames.com, where you can find everything fashion, beauty, and common sense.
Word. So look, as always, first off, thanks for coming on.
Oh, no problem.
Oh yeah. Next thing, Starter sponsor this podcast.
Oh yeah.
Fila sponsor this podcast.
All the streetwear brands, we fuck with y'all. Send
Baby
us some
fat
merch, man. Send us some merch.
Fila sponsor my website. How
By the
about
way,
that?
look, hashtag all of these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga Martel got the Reebok hoodie
Hashtag
on.
all of these niggas that we talking about, because you ain't listening. But when you listen back, you'll hear me saying it. But anyway,
Wrangler sponsor this podcast.
so if y'all rock with us, man, anybody ever want to come on the show, hit us up at justhiphop@gmail or holler at us on social media. Make sure you follow us on SoundCloud, subscribe to us on that podcast app, Just Hip Hop. And yeah, man, just thank y'all for rocking with us. I see we getting like a little more views and more people paying attention.
Facts.
And we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Just make sure y'all subscribing and following.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
we trying to change locations.
Facts. Niggas is trying to get out the basement. Like this really my crib. So
and just
this really a power box right here. So we trying to get up out this basement.
There's not green screen behind us.
It ain't no green screen. No
we ain't
nothing.
green screen the power box behind us. It's
Facts. That's really there.
This really the struggle.
If I really hit the button, all this shit go off. So thanks for all the support and all that shit, man. And as always,
if you need to do anything, incriminating, C's computer is available.
Nah.
What my man say in the High 97 video said, if I'm a ride, my niggas gonna ride. If I gotta die, C gotta die. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. We don't play it like that. But anyway, it's been another episode of Just Hip Hop. It's your boy C.
Buddah.
Dcmbr.
Reverse James.
We out.